Hi, how's it going guys? It's Tyron here, and today we're back with some more World of Final Fantasy. Now you may realise I've actually turned down my microphone a little bit, because I thought in the last episode it was a little bit too loud. I'm not too sure how this one's going to go, I might turn it back up for the next one. But for now let's give it a try, because I'm still experimenting with a new microphone, so... yeah, there's going to be a slight few complications for the next few episodes, but it's a live and learn experience. So that being said, I do believe in this episode we're now going to be chasing after some chocobo looking woman, as she is a friend of whoever that is behind us. That's vaguely what I can remember from the last episode, so with that being said, let's not waste any time, let's just go and see what's going on.
She's over at North Promenade.
Seems to be. I'm glad you said, I had no clue where I was going.
Oh, wow. She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
I think that's the word. But she shouldn't be here though, should she? No way. So she is in this. She's in all of them then.
And how are you?
I think. Because I know she's in Final Fantasy 13.
More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
I wonder who else we're going to bump into then.
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte. I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
Huh? I do.
So at my guess, I'm assuming you are going to be how we buy potions. That's how you were in the last game.
Cool.
All right. Care to shop?
Yeah, okay, you're the shop. Chocolina has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. These items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough of Grimoire's currency, which is known as Gil. The Chocolina Mark's selection is always improving, so when you visit the Nine Woods Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop by and see what's in stock. Alright, nice. So we have, at the minute, 3 potions. We've got 1 Phoenix down, 1 antidote. How much money we've got? We've got 107. So anything at this current minute is literally going to rinse me. So for now, we're not going to buy anything.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
A shop one.
Shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
She's actually extremely useful as well, so let's not give her slack,
Hey,
Lane. I can't pronounce your name. And I just realised I cut them off. I do greatly apologise for that. I wasn't paying attention. What the hell?
Show that yourself, Seraphy! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming.
Oh, we got a female Moogle. I'm assuming these are still Moogles.
I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish selfer, Pooh.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Enacro made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe.
So you're pretty much just storage for whenever we want to swap monsters.
You do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of Nine Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Lauren.
Not every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah.
I like Lauren's character though, he represents me a lot, that's how I act in these situations.
You feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphy's kind of a special case.
Evan Cross has entrusted Seraphie with a prism case that automatically stores all the prismariums you collect. You can use it to select which mirages you take with you on your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to your mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Seraphie keeps the prism case in the Nine Wood Hills. You can access it by talking to her directly. but the case is also disposable in Grimoire. Just select it from the menu at Gates or Save Crystals. Obtained a Seraphone. The Seraphone is a special device you can use to call Seraphy and access your prism case remotely. Seraphy is not too keen on leaving the Ninewood Hills, but thanks to the Seraphone, you can just swap mirages while out on the go. Just keep in mind that Seraphone can only be used once, because Seraphy doesn't feel like getting off her because your data security is important, of course. Obtain the Prismarium. I still don't know how to say it, I've said it so many times. Oh, it seems like we take her with us as well. Nice. A tiny wind pixie that makes its home in forests and other places of natural beauty. Does the Slice are good friends of Seraphy. In fact, she sometimes meets up with them to play cards and gossip. So be sure to treat them with the same boundless affection Seraphy expects you to feel for her. Alright, good. I'm not too sure I'll be using it just yet though, because I've still got the other characters to actually upgrade. But for now, let's go and have a look, just in case we can't actually stack it with us. You're small. Small. Okay, can't actually do anything with it at the minute. Because if any of these were medium, I'll be good to go. But unfortunately, they're not. Whirlwind. Inflict wind damage and restore. Okay. I mainly got to keep the Chocobo chicken here, mainly because of the roaming ability it has. That's definitely going to help us out trying to find some more items. So with that being said, before we change anything else, just stick to the main party for now, see how it goes.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. Either will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphy guarantee.
Huh? Sit down.
But where are you going now? Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things. No, you'll figure it out.
I thought you were going to say
I
that.
can do everything for you now. Everything?
We need to learn everything, don't we?
Done anything. Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something? Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Oh, okay. A little bit weird.
She's...
My brain hurts.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Yeah, that did not help us at all. But it seems like I'm sure they're pretty restricted as well as what they can say. Are you the impatient type? Here's a little fun trick. During cutscenes, you can hold R1 to quickly speed through the conversations. Oh, not good enough for you? Then you can always press the options and then triangle to skip the scene altogether. Of course, if you start skipping scenes with abandon, it won't be long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. But then again, if this is your second trip through Grimoire, you may want to get right down to business. You've always got the adventure log to fall back on. Alright, sweet. I don't think I'd ever use that though, because I know it's going to skip over what they say. So I don't really want to do that. I want to actually know what's going on. Alright, so back through here it is. So you're just about to save, I just realised I've already done so. Travel for now. Where can we go? I'm going to go back to the woods. And I've actually avoid dying again if we can. Hear that, Lorne? Stay the fuck away from that weird monster thing. Oh no. Changing leaders. Press R1 to toggle which character you control. It doesn't have to be Lan for the long haul, or Rain, always taking the reins. Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The character in the lead has no effect on combat, so feel free to use this feature just for fun. Alright, got it.
That certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Exactly. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. So it seems like random fights are going to happen from time to time. Speeding up battles. Tired of the grind? Then here are a few tips you're sure to like. Hold R1 during the battle to fast forward and make time fly by speeding timer. You can also enable auto battle mode with a single press of the E button. In this mode, the party continues fighting without any input from you. A few words of warning though. While you're playing in active mode, time continues to flow while you choose your commands, which means enemies will keep attacking you while you fast forward. Also in auto battle mode, party members merely repeat the last commands you gave them. They don't make choices for you, so keep an eye on the action. When using the basic menu, enemies are targeted automatically for you. However, you can always override this and use manually select the target. I know I haven't seen you before though, so first things first, let's try and get some sort of information from you, which we can't, but I believe Lorne, that's the one, can actually use Libra.
Not done yet.
Use physical attacks, okay. So now this is where I'm pretty much going to unstack, because I don't really want to kill him. I don't know how much health he's got, so just for the safety of this, let's just split in half. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, there we go. He had a bit more health than I expected. Okay, let's stack back up first. And with that, there should be a good one. Sweet. Hopefully you're medium, but I doubt it.
That wasn't so bad.
No level ups on this time round. Oh, it seems like our characters can still get levels though, as long as they're actually in the party. That's fair enough. A cute little forest animal, or at least that's what it wants you to think. Then pow! A tail punch to the jaw. This mirage has nothing to do with the legendary content. Oh, I'm messing this up here. May or may not squeak, mew, when upset. Okay, fair enough. It seems like it's good with agility though. Still getting the Pokemon thing here with just Final Fantasy characters. The EXP experience you earn in battle is split between all participating party members. Mirages that accompany you but didn't fight in the battle will still receive a flat 8% of the total EXP earned. However, Mirages in your prison case get nothing, so make sure to bring Mirages along with you if you're going to try and make them stronger. Okay, it's pretty much self-explanatory though.
I want names.
Is he still here? Okay, he hasn't gone back just yet. Don't know why I'm checking this, because no one's actually leveled up just yet, so avoid this for now. Sorry guys, I had a hiccup there. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack with this game. I got some more Chocobo Chicks. I don't know whether it's worth getting more than one or not. So for now, I'm just going to keep going on with the game.
Good job.
Little Chocobo Chick leveled up. Absolutely nice. Oh yeah, we're going to avoid this now. Let's not go back into it again. Behemoth, level 26.
Don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lom.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Because you don't listen. Alright, how do I actually do this? Or enter? No. Okay, try to make the Libra ability work. I'm assuming that's only when you can't actually see it. Oh my. Heart attack time.
Let's make this good.
I keep forgetting them X's to defend. I'm so used to X to attacking.
Yeah.
But it did say that I can actually change things around, didn't it? So Let's see what we can actually change here. I'll do that off screen actually, never mind. Let's not waste any time for this episode.
Chapter 2. Foretold by Prophecy.
I hope we're almost out of the woods.
Is that a town over there?
What's
at
up
the end
there?
of the bridge?
Town?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Alright, so I'm not too sure if that little intro thing's gonna stay in or not, but if it is, that was quite cool. I love the music. Hopefully they haven't blocked it out. If they haven't, it will definitely be staying in. If it didn't, then you have no clue what the hell I'm on about. Unless you played it before.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
It is a train.
Absolutely. All the aboard.
Oh, dude. Oh,
It's a giant
sis,
car.
Let's park it here.
Sure.
Is that Vivi? Oh no, it's not.
Hi. You're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
The Cactor Conductor.
A mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needily am a mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? All right. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In a Chromate shore, I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one?
So many questions, you aren't you? Just be grateful with what you got. Cornelia. Not 100% too sure if this is the Final Fantasy city or not, if this is one exclusive for this one. Haven't played every single one of them, especially the earliest ones.
Wow.
So if this is actually the town, I do apologise for not understanding it.
Something right out of a fantasy.
A Final Fantasy?
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger!
Pardon.
Huh?
If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirage is from the Hamushin army! Bahamu? What's a Bahamu?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a whole army of mirages in their employ.
huh? Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Lon!
Alright, let's go. Seems like you were defending the town already, after 5 minutes of being here.
All right, you Bahamus. What's your beef, huh?
You even make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
Take this!
Okay, resist. So these kind of things are strong against fire, so best avoid that. Okay, speed up here. Go. Okay. Go for this other goblin. There we go, got there eventually. 86, not bad. Okay, for being a weak against fire though, it still does quite a lot of damage. So let's stick with it. Oh, it seems like Rain's about to unstack then, that's not good for us. Miss, of course you did. Okay, one down. I think that's the strongest one of the three anyway, so that gives us a good advantage. It's gonna look quite cool though, I think, once we actually get some big monsters in here.
Gotcha! Imprison!
Okay, I didn't do that. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a mini tutorial again.
Whoa! What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? B.O.? They smell?
Ah,
No! What I mean is, the mirage already
you
has
have no
another
brain.
master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Some mirages already belong to another master. If you look carefully, you can see the chains holding their souls captive. Unfortunately, these mirages cannot be imprisoned, no matter how hard you try. Defeating a mirage's master will break its chains, allowing you to imprison it. The problems, of course, is finding the master.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Lon, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which
Well,
one?
it's true. Why are you suddenly a giant
You know how it
size?
ends.
Oh yes, it's him. I guess he wasn't even thinking. More than
May I
likely.
speak with you?
Oh, it's you again.
Sure.
The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Correct.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. I mean,
No point lying about it now. I've seen
Spot
everything.
on. And we're Mirage Keepers too.
Lon, don't tell her.
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like exuding all over.
Lon, you don't even know what exude means.
There is someone who would like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
Castle, eh?
So let's
So it
find
seems
this
like
Casa Cornelia'S
the
place.
king / queen,
Doesn't Casa mean
possibly duke,
It's gotta be
whoever's in
higher
charge.
Well, you've got the direction correct.
I can't move
Even if
anymore,
the
guys.
rest
I
of
ain't just
that
suddenly
list
stops. It
comes
just suddenly stopped me from
completely off
moving.
the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia.
I feel like Princess
I am
Sarah was
Princess
meant to be an
Sarah.
actual Final Fantasy character. So I'm assuming I haven't played this game yet.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea.
Okay,
Oh my
princess, not a
gosh.
queen.
I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first, I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies?
Trying to say?
Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning.
Please do.
You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure Prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors, giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin, an enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may wreak two futures?
Well, you do have the
Weak, huh?
strength to do that.
Oh, man, Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell. You big dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
What's happening?
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things, but yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this Federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Grandalus's herald lieutenants, known as Siguardis and Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if Mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia'S.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong Mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong Mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild Mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage Mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry!
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
Oh, you don't think you understand this question, dude? So it seems like Bahamut is one of the main antagonists. More than likely, judging by a few of the older games though, he may be the final boss, is what I'm going to
We'll
assume.
need to wind our way down to reach
But
the exit.
we shall find out in
Seems
due
that
time.
way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey,
No,
while we're
assuming this is
here,
like a
why
quest
don't
or
we
something
ask
here.
around town and just see what we can find out?
Got it?
What am I gonna do? Oh,
What's the matter,
say,
Dave?
You wouldn't happen to be the giants from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know Mirages so well. Could I trouble you to please bring me an Earth Hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
I'm sure we'll help you. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, I don't really see any other quests available right now, so maybe just head to the nebula thing. Oh, okay.
Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link me up here.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
I like how we always keep jumping in head first.
Huh?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just one area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and to go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
Know the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been. We'll call it the Super Porta Party.
Are you the kidding? That name definitely gets an F.
He deserves an H.
An H? But grades only go down to F.
Extra, extra. Read all about it.
What's new?
What do you the one here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I get it now. Gates are what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
Throughout Grimoire, you will find shining gates, like the one you see here. Approaching a gate will connect it to the main gate in Ninewood Hills. Once it's linked up, you can use the gate to travel anywhere you've already been. Exit gates are special ones, special one-way doors for leaving dungeons, so not accessible from the main gate in the Ninewood Hills. As you progress through the story, a chronicle of your travels is recorded in-game's menu adventure log. If you haven't dropped by Grimoire in a while, this is a great way to catch up. Select mini ventures to a peek at quests and errands you've undertaken. Naturally, you can stop by to check your progress, but you can also collect quest rewards here too. Alright, sweet. My battling's cracking.
Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Alright, first things first, explore this little new section here. Now just telling me how to use this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. When the party is falling, you shut them up, blah blah. Okay, so far there's no really information we don't know just yet. 111. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get a skill for you. Yes I can. And I believe Moo is ready to be somewhat leveled up as well. Then he can do Libra, it's nice. He can do Punch, or... Okay, that's him done for now. Sweet. So I think we'll be ending this episode once we get to the Nebula, assuming it's not too far away. Hopefully it's not. If it is, I'll make another idea of when I'm going to end this game, end this episode, but for now, let's just try our luck and try and get there.
Chapter 3. Old Acquaintances.
Old acquaintances, eh? Using the map, pressing the button in the middle while the dungeon displays a map of your surroundings. Not only does the map help you get your bearings, it also lists your destination, the location of gates and save crystals, and even includes a list of mirages you've discovered nearby. You unlock each map as soon as you enter the area.
She said the Nether Nebula is somewhere northeast of Cornelia, right?
Time to go hustle and rustle a little mirage muscle.
Just
We don't have
hustle
to hunt
so much
too
that you
far.
get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there. Don't push it.
Okay.
I have a feeling you're going to be probably punched by your sister at some point today. I'm assuming these are the caves we need to be in then. If they are, then I do believe this is the part of the episode where I'm going to be ending it. Okay, the Nether Nebula. Okay, good place to end it. Since I know what I'm doing for the next episode.
The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the never thinga-nabob.
Nether
You're so useless.
Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
I mean, I'm like that though. I've got no memory as it is. Right though guys, seems like there's no save point here, so I'm going to be ending this episode here and recording the next episode straight away. So, with that being said, for this episode, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care guys. Thank you so much for watching.